What's poppin', internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Podcast, a show where we talk to you about news, games, and sandwich a little fun in between. I'm one of your hosts, Timothy DeRoe, and joining me this week eating a Lunchable is your boy, Michael Clare. How's that Lunchable?
It's delicious.
Is it good? Is it good?
I thought I'd get a chance to eat dinner before we started recording.
Yeah,
But
no.
you said let's just go. So
Yeah, let's just go. Yo, can I get a cheese?
did you just ask me for
Yo, hold
one
up,
part
can
of the Lunchable? How am I gonna? You told me I'm gonna have a sandwich.
Isn't it uneven? Isn't there an uneven amount?
No,
of
there's a
things?
perfect amount of each one.
Oh, okay. I thought there was an
You
uneven
are a
amount.
fake
As a kid, I
Lunchable
always
fan.
thought they were an even amount. I don't
Probably
eat
because you just
Lunchables.
ate the ham and then was like, "Why is there
Yeah.
no ham?"
Meanwhile, by the way, we ranked Lunchables in a post show once, so if you want access to that, you can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/synced-up.
I'm eating
$1.
B tier Lunchable right now.
Yeah, turkey
Turkey.
cheese.
Mm.
Yeah, turkey cheese.
2 Oreos though.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm Tim. That's Mike. We're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be talking
Mike.
about the Game Awards winners, everything announced at the Game Awards, what's out this week historically, and the games that we've been playing. What really just means the stuff we've been doing in Halo. But before we get into that, a little bit of housekeeping for you. If you enjoy the show, you should consider supporting us on Patreon. Patreon.com/synced-up, where for $1 you get access to our lovely Discord, or for $5 you get access to that Discord and the post shows of both the shows that we do and many more goodies, all from youtube.com/synced-up podcast and podcasting services around the globe.
Hey, that's just one Lunchable a month.
Yeah.
You cut out one Lunchable a month.
Yep.
You can say hi to us.
You don't. It's just one Lunchable, because once you're in, you know.
One Lunchable in a lifetime.
Yeah, you don't even need
That's
the
a
monthly.
pretty good
the
deal.
monthly you don't need, you know.
That's a good deal.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I like
New
that
episodes of this show specifically go up in all those feeds Mondays, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone, gang. You can also write into the show to syncedupod@gmail.com with any questions, comments, or concerns. Also, the reader mail submissions tab of the Discord, and we may read those on the show.
We just might.
It's finally backed up a little. We got a stack.
A little thicker.
Sorry to the people we didn't put in this week, because I gotta let that ride.
One at a time, baby.
Gotta let that
One
ride.
at a time.
Also, you should consider dropping a follow on Twitter at SyncedUpPod to keep up to date with all of our content from across the big old board.
Getting retweeted.
Now let's just get on right into it. So I forgot to post this on the paper, so we're gonna be doing it on our phone for the first little
cellular.
part. This is gonna be the winners from the Game Awards, and then we will talk about everything announced afterwards. So starting off with most anticipated game, Elden Ring.
Shocker.
Once
Who
again,
would have guessed?
Yep.
Back-to-back winner. Is that the first time a game? Well,
no, this is triple. This is trips. Elden Ring won for the third year in a row.
no way.
This is trips. We
No.
had this conversation like 2 weeks ago.
We said, did it win last year?
Jason Schreier posted a post that it was Elden Ring. I'm pretty sure 3 years in a row, Elden Ring
It should just
has
be
won.
20.
Look up
2019.
Game Awards winners.
What is it? Most anticipated?
Anticipated game. You're gonna have to type Game Awards too.
I've only got one hand. Oh God. Game Awards.
Awards. Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom.
The Game
The
Awards
internet
2019.
More winners. Let's see here. And I said it's just like this. It would be near the bottom, right?
I guess.
Oh fuck.
Shit. Esports team.
Maybe they didn't do it in 2019. Did they
Dude,
not?
I feel like they definitely did.
You can keep talking.
Hold up. No, I'm doing it. I'm googling.
I'm on the wiki.
2019.
I'm on the wiki.
Game Awards
Winners.
most anticipated game.
I'm on the wiki. Best esports event, best coach. That's all the esports stuff.
Did they not? Maybe
Content creator.
all the winners from the
best
Game
trainer.
Awards. Jesus, this is premier
I
content.
think it wasn't. I think it's just last year.
VR strategy, sports racing, score, role, performance,
Yeah.
ongoing narrative, multiplayer, independent games, impact game, direction, fresh indie, fighting game, family game, esports, sports.
That's just 2 years in a row, my dude.
Course, content, community, audio, direction, the action of the game of the year.
Only 2 years.
Did they not have it?
I don't think they did.
I could have swore they did.
Yep. Sorry to burst your bubble there. Only 2 years.
Wow. Did they have the Players Voice Award? Did they have the?
That would just be.
Yo,
Game
Disco
of the Year.
Elysium cleaned up in 2019. We'd love to see it. You know what I mean?
Okay, go on.
We'd love to see it.
Elden Ring wins again. Big whoop.
They'd be winning.
I'm kind of shocked. No, I'm not. I feel like since it's so close, it's not like a game that I'm like, I can't wait to see more about this game.
Mm-hmm.
That's more like Breath of the Wild for me right now.
Yeah. Disco Elysium really won the most things that year.
I know 2019, bro.
Sorry.
2021, my God.
Yeah, I guess they didn't have it. So wild. Anyway, so Elden Ring's is the most anticipated game. It's the only most anticipated game to ever win.
I know.
Ever. Anyway,
100% win rate.
best esports team, the Natus Vincier, CSGO. Best
Cool.
esports game, League of Legends. Best esports event, League of Legends.
Yeah.
Best
easy.
esports coach, Kim Koma Jong-yong.
Coma.
Best esports athlete, Simple.
I don't know what he plays.
Me neither. Content creator of the year, Dream.
All right, that was some bull hockey.
It makes sense, but it's ass.
Do you think that one still has like the committee that votes on that one?
Yeah, it does.
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
I would think that would just be fan vote.
It's
But
both.
even then, I'm still shocked Dream won.
Yeah, it's ass.
I guess big impact. But dude cheats on his Minecraft speedrun.
Yes, sir.
We don't stand for
Best
that.
multiplayer game, It Takes Two. Best Sims strategy, Age of Empires 4. Best sports/racing, Forza Horizon 5. Best family game, It Takes Two. That was one of the funniest tweets I've seen. It was Nintendo came to win
Nintendo
in
lost
their own
its
category
own category.
because all the noms in that were Nintendo plus It Takes Two. Love to see it. Best fighting game, Guilty Gear Strive. Best RPG, Tales of Arise. Best action/adventure game, Metroid Dread.
All right, that was a bit of a weird choice in my opinion.
Yeah, it's odd, but whatever. Best action game, Returnal. Love to see it. Innovation and accessibility, Forza Horizon 5.
So I was watching it. They just had somebody doing. Maybe you might need to explain this to me. They had someone sign
It's
language.
a sign language interpreter, yeah.
The subtitles are right there.
Well, yeah, but that's still cool. It's still a thing.
But like, why?
I mean, you can still have subtitles in a TV, and they also have sign language interpreters for those. So, like, it's still the same.
But what's the purpose?
But I don't know. It's easier for them to interpret. It's easier for us to listen to people talking than read the screen. And I feel like it's easier for them to view someone doing sign language than read the subtitles. You see what I'm saying? Because we got subtitles, but we can hear it. Why do we need subtitles? So they can't. It's like the same way. It's like the same type of thing, just differently.
But it just doesn't.
Because you got to think of the sign language as their voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe. But
So
it's still
it would be
but-
like- it would
but
be
it's not
like-
like an audio thing. It's just two visual things. Because
It is-
it's not like sign language is audio.
But that's all they have. That's what it is. That's all they have. They don't have audio because they can't hear.
I know, but then why do you need two visual?
Because all they know is visual. They can't hear audio.
I know, but what does having two do for you?
I think it's just the nature of we're not deaf, so I don't know why we're speaking on this. But
I know that I need to talk to a deaf person.
I don't know.
And
It was obviously they loved it enough that it was
cool.
widely praised by a lot of people. The fact that they had the sign language interpreter.
And it's not like I need why or
Yeah.
else I'm not gonna like it. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Best VR game, Resident Evil 4.
Mm-hmm.
Best community support, Final Fantasy 14, deserved. Best mobile game, Genshin Impact. Get the fuck out of here.
Genshin. That's how they pronounced it in the worship.
Oh,
They said
did they?
Genshin.
Oh, that was that girl. That girl was the one who
Oh,
announced
the
it.
WNBA player. Yeah.
Yeah,
She said
the one who's
Genshin.
like, we're gonna be out here with Nate Hill, Twitch.tv/Nate Hill,
They kept calling it the after party.
and then also the watch party.
The watch party. I didn't know which one it was.
I don't know.
They're like, come watch it.
That was
here.
the Verizon ad thing. There's a lot of this thing was weird. Best debut indie game, Kena Bridge of Spirits. Love to see it. Might
That's
play
dope.
that. Best indie game, Kena Bridge of Spirits. Best ongoing game, Final Fantasy 14. Love to see it. Games for Impact, Life is Strange: True Colors. Best performance, Maggie Robertson from Resident Evil Village. This had to just be the internet thirsting over.
Had to be
'Cause-
and when she got up there, I was like, that is Lady D.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
embodies the character.
Best audio design, Forza Horizon 5.
So it's probably deserved,
Yeah,
but like,
it's a game that sounds good.
because when they were introducing the category, they're like, it's sounds that make you feel like you're about to take on a boss before you even know there's
yep.
a boss. Like that's how they described it. I'm like,
Recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design.
they just really hyped it up to be
Yeah.
like makes you
I don't
feel
know.
like it. And I'm like, it's
Yeah.
just a car.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Best
So-
score/music, Near Replicant version 1.22474487139.
You don't have to read it every time.
I do. That's,
Jeff didn't.
That's expected. No, he did not. Best art direction, Deathloop.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here. Why?
What?
Why didn't Psychonauts win this?
It just makes me
Or
not
Artful
understand
Escape.
art direction. Because Deathloop doesn't seem like an artistic game.
for outstanding creative and/or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. The animations are good. The cool colors and stuff that they do is cool. Like if you watch that game, like visually it's cool and there's like a lot of psychedelicness and stuff. But that's just what Psychonauts is.
Yeah,
it's literally
that's-
psychedelic.
Yeah, Psychonauts is the whole thing. Is it's an
Like, what the fuck?
artistic interpretation of like
People's brains.
your brains and
You're self-conscious.
it's
You're
so good.
subconscious.
And the Artful Escape.
That's all that game
That's
is.
it's an art trip. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it really pissed me off. But anyway, best narrative, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
I was
Mike
shocked.
champions that.
I think the
I didn't expect it because of like how not big of a splash this game made.
It's a
But-
good story.
Yeah.
I've said it. It's a little long,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a good story. It's way better than I would expect for a like just a superhero game to have.
Yeah.
And they talk about it in their award speech where they were like, she's like, I really hounded on them about keeping our main theme of grief,
Yeah.
the like follow through line. And when she said that, I was like, yo, yeah, that's definitely the main thing they were going for there, and they did a great job. So
Yeah, love to
that
hear
was
it.
cool.
Best game direction, Deathloop. This makes sense for that game, actually.
That's an actual yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
because there's a lot of innovation there for sure. And then game of the year, It Takes Two takes it, man. Wouldn't have been mad. There's 3 games on this list that I wouldn't have been mad if it took mainly just 2, which was Psychonauts 2 and It Takes Two.
Yeah.
If I'd seen Psychonauts 2 had won, I would have freaked out. Seeing It Takes Two winning had me and Noah freaking out. And honestly, I probably freaked out more that It Takes Two won, just because it's like it's just cool. It
yeah.
felt like a moment. One, because that's a small game, that's an indie game.
Well,
That
'cause
game
when you see the nomination, it feels more like a
underdog.
yeah, it's an underdog. It's clearly not as big as the other games up here.
Yeah, Deathloop, Ratchet and Clank, Village.
but
Even Dread.
it's you're just like, I'm glad it got
Yeah,
nominated.
and then of course it's a moment for the Game Awards and the Game Awards
Yeah.
lovers like us, because we know the history with
You follow
Joseph Ferris
the
and,
whole time.
Fuck the Oscars and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And he's such a great guy. He's such a funny guy.
I-
Him being so drunk that first Game Awards and announcing that and doing the A Way Out stuff, like that stuff was just great.
And I'm gonna be honest, it was my favorite moment. And granted, it's the only moment I spent watching it with somebody
Mhm.
else. But seeing them win and being super excited they won,
Yeah.
and then to see Joseph Ferris get the mic and be like, okay, how many times is he gonna cuss?
yeah.
We're sitting there counting.
Yeah, he only did 2. He said, back then I said fuck the Oscars, and look around, the Oscars got fucked.
Mhm.
I was like, okay. And he's a great guy. And then he posted when he got back, he said back home to, the best award I've ever gotten. It was him holding this kid or whatever,
Mhm.
and that was a really wholesome tweet and
It was
stuff.
cool. I was so glad. I still
He
think
got so
Psychonauts-
excited. He got so excited when
He
he got up
was.
out the seat and he was like, let's go. He
And
jumped.
because I watched it, so watching the Game Awards, knowing that he wins, and every time It Takes Two gets an award, Jeff's like, "I
Yeah.
see you, Joseph. You're not getting the mic."
Yeah.
And like, you have to give it to him there.
Yeah.
It was cool.
And he came up and gave a good,
Still
gave a good
think
little talk.
Psychonauts got snubbed on the awards. Should have
Yeah.
got something.
They got
man.
nothing, man.
I think it should have beat out Metroid Dread
Yeah.
at least for action adventure.
It
But
yeah, it was such a good game. You really hated to see it. All in all, the awards decent. There's of course a few snubs there, a few problems that I had with it, which we talked out.
but the good thing was Deathloop didn't sweep.
Like we expected. We
Which is
definitely
what
expected.
we
Now let's get into the announcements. Again, I pull these announcement recaps from Games Radar because they're the only people who do it in chronological order, which makes it not super top heavy. And then by the end, we're sitting here talking about bullshit. So.
Well, even if you ended with this, it wouldn't be bullshit.
Yeah, I know. So they started it strong in the pre-show, which honestly was probably the reason I enjoyed this Game Awards so much, is because I started at such a high, which was the Tunic release date trailer. After years of development, trailers, and conference shows appearances, we finally know when we'll be able to play this adorable game inspired by the original Legend of Zelda, March 16th, which is super soon. Of course, you're going to be getting that shit on Game Pass. Showed a lot more gameplay. I don't know if they've shown Magic before, but Magic is in there. A new demo coming out as part of the whole new demo thing with the Xbox. You can play this new demo. I'm fucking excited. I'm not going to play the new demo.
Just save yourself for the
Yeah,
March.
but opening up with Tunic, which was like one of the first things I wanted to know. There's a few things that are missing from this Game Awards, which we'll talk about at the end, like things that I wanted to see that we didn't. But opening with Tunic had me bricked for the rest of the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so great. Then the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the brief teaser for the next game from the same publisher behind the online multiplayer Friday the 13th game, gave us a hint of Leatherface, which is more than enough to freak us the hell out. So Texas Chainsaw Massacre getting a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
The
What
Friday
do they call it, asymmetric.
asymmetrical multiplayer.
Yeah.
The Friday the 13th game, people loved. It just it's not big anymore because they got shut down because of licensing issues, which they were.
But they all still play Dead by Daylight, which
Yeah.
is still huge.
Exactly. So,
So,
but
I'm sure this will do
from
fine.
Being from these people gives me hope. I'm not into these games, so I'm not going to play it. But it gives me hope for those fans. And of course, the guy in the Twitter Spaces with Jeff Keighley and the little after show thing
Was psyched.
Was so psyched about. He said, "Dude, when I heard the light bulb, I just knew." He was also from Texas, which I thought was funny. Like I feel like he's he's just like a super.
I
fan.
moved here because
Yeah.
I love the story.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just super. And then got scared when I first saw this. Flashbacks to the PC gaming show, Homeworld 3.
Dude, I saw the splash and I was like, I got pissed, and I was like, this game doesn't deserve the anger I have for it, but it's there.
Homeworld 3 gameplay trailer. The long-awaited full-fledged next chapter in the spacefaring real-time strategy series finally has a release window, Q4 of 2022, and its cinematic trailer got us more than ready to bring our fleet home. So, of course, we've seen Homeworld, I don't know, 25 times in the commercials for PC gaming.
I didn't need to see it anymore. It wasn't PC gaming. It was
I thought it was the PC gaming show.
Isn't it Gearbox?
Was it? Oh, no, it was.
It was Gearbox because it was like the commercial in between every other trailer they showed you that were all trash.
Homeworld 3, and I was like, how are we watching this shit again? Anyway, The Expanse Telltale series reveal. A video game prequel to the hit TV series The Expanse, a Telltale series, will combine the popular show with the team behind Life is Strange True Colors. We don't know much else about it just yet, but fans of the show will want to keep an eye out. So I'm pretty sure this is incorrect. Let me do some Googling.
What do you mean, incorrect?
This Life is Strange True Colors thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's pretty cool if it is.
No, I don't think it is. Life is Strange True Colors. I'm pretty sure is made by Deck 9, and The Expanse
Telltale
is made by Telltale. I'm pretty sure.
Couldn't be in partner though.
No, it's Telltale. They're their own studio. Yeah, no, it's.
Well, I know.
It's published by a different company. It's a different company. So I wrote this. It's from the people who did Life is Strange True Colors. That's not the case. I mean, they're the same style game, but they're not.
Okay.
The same company.
I thought this was saying when I saw combine.
Oh no. Okay, here we go. I guess it is. Oh, it's in partnership with Deck 9, so it's not on their main page. So yeah,
right.
There you go. Okay, so it's not from the studio that brought you Life is Strange True Colors. It's in partnership with the studio that brought you Life is Strange True Colors. But seeing Telltale finally back at it, they of course went into the ether and then returned to glory when Skybound purchased them, and now we're finally seeing some more games coming out from them. The Expanse, that's a good get from them.
I know nothing about it.
The Expanse is a really, really big. It's like it's the premier space show, right?
Above Star Trek and stuff.
It's like up there with Star Trek. Star Trek's kind of like a little on the wayside in the modern era, except for that one new Star Trek that came out. But like The Expanse is like 5 seasons. People love it. I think it's an Amazon show. I'm not 100% sure. We have no wherewithal with it, but it's really big.
So it's airing like right now or something.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's airing right now, but it's like in production for like the next season. Like it's still going.
Okay.
It's still going.
Okay.
So The Expanse is actually a really good get, and I was excited to see that for them. And I've been wanting to watch The Expanse for a while.
I'm hype. It's Telltale.
Yeah. Babylon's Fall gameplay trailer. The new sword slasher from Platinum Games showed up at the awards show with the brand new trailer and a fast approaching release date of March 3rd, 2022. Of course, I don't really give a shit about Babylon's Fall. I like Platinum Games, but when they said they were making like a weird MMO thing, I was like, I'm just kind of out on this.
Yeah,
thing.
I'm not sold.
Yeah. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Sunbreak will add new monsters and master rank hunts to Monster Hunter Rise this summer, and we get a look at one of those monsters, the wolf-like Lunagaron, in this trailer. There's also a brief shot of the Elgato region and an appearance from a mysterious noble ally who'll seemingly guide us through our next adventure. They called it a massive expansion. Like, that was literally the subtitle of it. And it looked pretty big. It looked like there's a lot in it. Thirsty Suitors reveal trailer. This inventive new Annapurna Interactive pick fuses those classic video game flavors of being a disappointment to your parents, fighting your exes in special effects-ridden combat, and skateboarding around a colorful world like you do. So this game was like a fever dream.
Yeah,
this is the one that was like, it looked like a cooking game, then it looked like a 2D fighting game, then it looked like an open world skating game, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here in this game, but whatever.
I was intrigued enough to like, maybe I'll visit this game if it's on Game Pass or something.
Yeah. It's Annapurna.
Yeah.
So it'll probably at least be okay. Evil West gameplay trailer. The developers of the Shadow Warrior series bring wild western shooting action straight to the faces and ample guts of monstrous foes. It looks like a yeehaw-worthy journey straight to hell. So this looked cool.
Yeah, the trailer was very cool.
Yeah.
I doubt I'll ever play this.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of those in like these type of events.
Oh,
just
yeah.
Games I never play but think cool. This one I actually think is a high chance that I will play this. Have a Nice Death reveal trailer.
Okay, this one looked good.
This visually distinctive hand-drawn roguelike was announced during the Game Awards and is due to launch on Steam Early Access in March. So I will be waiting for the full release, but this is definitely Hollow Knight. It looked really similar to Hollow Knight, with the combat being a little bit more intensive. A lot more stuff going on with the combat.
It looked really good.
Noah was really excited for this.
And it was charming, too.
We got to see Planet of Lana again with a cinematic trailer. This evocative new game with music by the Last Guardian's Takeshi Furukawa is officially coming in 2022, and its new trailer, complete with robots of both the friendly and killer persuasion, officially has us excited. So we seen this during the Xbox showcase thing. They showed Planet of Lana. I remember being sold on it because all we got to see was like a quick like cinematic pass through and then like the title card and some of the music, and I was like, okay, I'm in. And then seeing this trailer, I'm still in.
Yeah,
the music,
it
it's
leaned
beautiful.
into the music.
Yeah, Of course, because it's Takashi Furukawa, he makes some banging ass tracks. So I'm very excited for Planet of Lana. I'm pretty sure he got on after that event, so that I think that means he's seen that and was like, "Whoa, I'm kind of interested in this."
That's something I would be a part of.
Which is really cool.
That is cool.
Really cool. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax port release trailer. The Ultimate Edition of the spin-off fighting game Persona 4 Arena is coming to PS4, PC, and Switch on March 10th, 2022, 10 years after its original release, almost to the day, and it's every bit as stylish as it was a decade ago. So Lucas was championing this in the Discord.
Lucas was excited.
I don't care, but Lucas was excited. He said it was really good. He played it a lot back in the day. I'm killing it today, bro.
What do you mean?
I'm just killing it. No flubs, bro.
No flubs? You're gonna, you
I'm about to, though.
You jinxed yourself.
I know, but I had to say something.
So that was all the pre-show.
Because I murdered the housekeeping, bro. Like, I've been going in. I just had to acknowledge it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Okay, you feeling yourself?
Hellblade 2 first gameplay trailer.
Now we're into
our
the
very
actual
first
Game
look
Awards.
at Hellblade 2 Senua's Saga gameplay, and it looks so good it's hard to believe it's actually gameplay. Senua tries to help her tribe fight off a giant, but quickly realizes the giant may not just be a gigantic enemy. This shit looked weird.
What
and
do they
cool.
mean by that?
Huh?
I thought it was just a gigantic enemy.
Because it was like saying some weird shit, and she was like talking. She like had some weird stuff in her head, and it was like inside of her head, and all kinds of stuff like that. So it wasn't just a giant.
Okay.
Of course, we found out that this is being made in Unreal Engine 5, which I forgot.
I believe it.
I forgot, and it
that
looks,
trailer looked amazing.
It looks fucking spectacular.
I saw a tweet on, of course, Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
that was like, I hate when Jeff Keighley says a brand new gameplay trailer and then just shows off a cinematic, and then like somebody would ask him like, "Wait, which ones are you talking about?" He's like, "Hellblade," and then someone's like, "No, dude,
that's the gameplay.
That's the game.
That's the game. They were in the gameplay. That shit was beautiful. It looks so good. Looks so atmospheric and stylish.
So spooky.
I can't wait.
Hate it.
I love the first one. You really should try the first one on Game Pass. It's not really a spooky game. Play it with headphones. It's very, very good. Hellblade 2, I'm so excited for. This is a Game Pass game, my boy. Game Pass day one. And it looks that fucking good.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be spectacular.
I'll try it. Even if I don't try the first one, I'll at least try this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. No release date though, which kind of sucked. And no window. Really wanted a window or just anything. 2022, Q4, spring.
I'm guessing 23.
I think it might could hit holiday.
Because it's in Unreal 5.
Yeah,
I feel like you needed more time with that ending.
I think. Well, they originally started in Unreal 4 and pivoted over. I think we could hit holiday. But I think you're probably right. Spring of 23. Star Wars Eclipse reveal trailer. We got confirmation that Quantic Dream is making a Star Wars game, and it's one set in the High Republic era. The moody trailer and historical setting means you should expect a Star Wars game like you've never played before. This was just a cinematic.
High Republic era means nothing to me, but
But the trailer looks cool.
Good. It's Star Wars.
It was weird.
I assume is it what's Quantic Dream made?
They make Detroit Become Human, Beyond Two Souls,
okay.
Heavy Rain.
I'm gonna like it.
It's one of those style games.
I'm in.
I'm in. If they, because Detroit Become Human was like a push visual fidelity and stuff in the industry. So I think if they do something with Star Wars, that could be really, really cool. Lost Ark release date trailer. Lost Ark dropped a release date, February 11th, 2022, and gameplay trailer at the Game Awards. The free-to-play MMO RPG? Oh, action RPG. I've never heard it like called MMO ARPG.
ARPB.
Wait. MMO action role-playing. Is that a typo on their part?
Beta? No.
I don't know. Has undergone some changes since player feedback and is offering a buyable Founders Pack that will let you play a few days early. MMO is just not my thing. So
Yeah.
Can't really
I'm
get
gonna
excited for
Google ARPB.
You're going to get like some insurance company. You're going to get like
Airline Retiree Pass Bureau.
Hell yeah. Wonder Woman game reveal trailer. A Wonder Woman game is coming from the team behind Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, adding an impressive hero to the list of comic book-inspired video games. Completely unexpected. Out of the blue. Very fucking hyped for this.
Oh, yeah.
Very hyped. Because this is the Shadow of Mordor people, Shadow of War people, which is exciting. They're bringing back the Nemesis system, which...
Where'd you see that?
They talked about it. It's online. It's out there. I promise you. Nemesis system is coming back in the Wonder Woman game.
That's cool.
Yeah. So they're bringing back the Nemesis system from Shadow of War, which I've been talking about how bad I've been wanting that utilized by just fucking anybody out there because that was one of the coolest parts of those games. Just see it. It is a single player open world RPG. That's all confirmed.
Yeah.
Fucking exciting. I think.
I'm excited. I wonder if it's going to take place. I hope it's not in like the America.
Yeah.
I hope it's in like the Amazon or
No, I'm with you there.
or like some other planets that she has to visit. I just hope it's not like
This shit has mad
Metropolis.
potential, and I hope within a recent window of time or decent window of time we get some sort of cinematic, some sort of anything. Because all we got was like a little character.
You just see Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
and then the
but
title spell.
unexpected, really cool.
Very cool.
Excited.
Shocked, nothing like that leaked.
Yeah. Alan Wake 2 reveal trailer. No one was expecting Alan Wake 2, especially since it's been more than a console generation since the original. We'll see more of the sequel, which Remedy's Sam Lake promises will break new ground in summer 2022. What an out-of-the-blue ass announcement.
Who was the actor?
No idea.
That dude looks so familiar.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
They
but
showed his face. It looked
it looked
familiar.
fucking good.
It looked really good.
It looked good. But this was super unexpected. It's been a long time since Alan Wake. I played several hours of the first one, but couldn't get through it because...
Hey, I'm a stupid man.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that they cut to, is that Alan Wake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who plays Alan Wake?
It was like it's an old game is old type of thing.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't...
This guy's not in anything I've watched, but he just screams familiar.
Yeah, I don't...
Like, he just looks like I've seen him in things.
Yeah, I have no
Okay,
idea.
maybe not.
But yeah, super unexpected, super crazy. I'm excited for it because if you can change it up to make it more modern, it can be really exciting.
Well, that's what they're doing by switching genres to, like, the survival horror, which is, like, kind of where the genre's at.
The first one was like just the flashlight controls, everything. It just was not good, so I couldn't get through it. Then we got a trailer for Sonic the movie 2, and the first trailer for Sonic sequel, Dr. Robotnik is back. Sonic is struggling to be a superhero, and Idris Elba's Knuckles is still kind of sexy. Sonic 2 is out April 8th, 2022.
Don't grate it in the grinder.
Yeah, we'll watch that and talk about that tomorrow on the Filmcast. Horizon Forbidden West gameplay trailer. A brand new gameplay trailer showing off Horizon Forbidden West's new stealth system and combat scenarios against several types of beasties. So just more stuff.
Hey.
No date.
I've seen enough Horizon, bro.
Yeah, it looked
I don't
really
need to
cool.
see
though.
no more.
I liked the only part of that trailer that I liked seeing that was new was the constant transitions to new environments and seeing how many how many different environments there were.
Yeah.
I like that. I was like, okay, there's a lot of environments to go through, and I'm
to
really
the point
excited.
where, like, just show me the date,
Mm-hmm.
and we're chilling.
Yep.
Jill,
She's licking the computer desk.
Jill, I'm gonna beat that booty.
This was the biggest like cock tease and bait and switch. Final Fantasy VII Remake integrated PC release date trailer.
Oh yeah,
Because I thought it was Final Fantasy VII Remake 2, and I was like, this Game Awards is goated. This is gonna be the best Game Awards.
the way it started, I knew. I was like, oh, they're porting it to something.
Yeah, and there because I like looked over and Noah was like, bro, because I went like pee or something, and Noah was like, bro, it's Final Fantasy VII
Because
Remake
what it
Part
was
2.
is
And
I
was
know,
like, no way, and
I
there
know
was
people were freaking out because they saw Yuffie, and I know those are the people that didn't play Intergrade.
yeah, no,
I'm like,
it
no, we've seen all this.
had me freaking out. There was like a enemy he was fighting that I don't remember fighting. I think maybe it was on like a harder difficulty or something, like an enemy I didn't remember seeing. And so I was freaking out, and then I seen that it was just a port. But Final Fantasy VII Remake is finally coming to PC next week on Thursday, December 16th, and it's bringing the Integrate add-on and all of its additions and improvements with it. The PC port will be exclusive to the Epic Game Store. Still no Xbox. It was supposed to come out a year later.
$70.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out a year later, and never did. So odd.
Yeah, we're not getting that.
Destiny 2 Witch Queen trailer. All of the in-game footage in this trailer is taken from the first mission of the Witch Queen campaign, so this is an especially tantalizing teaser. Hive Guardians haven't gotten any less intimidating, and the new glaives look mighty fun to use. The Witch Queen is out February 22nd, 2022. Looked weird at first. I was like, what is this? I didn't realize it was Destiny at first because
I
like
had no idea.
the HUDs and stuff were weird, and I
It
was
looked
like,
like
what?
some weird
I thought it was a
horror
knockoff.
survival game.
Yeah.
Like all the other trailers. Speaking of,
Splitterhead reveal trailer. The new game from Silent Hill director Kiichiro Toyama and Bokeh Game Studio features a bunch of people with creepy alien parasite heads that, well, split. Fortunately, that doesn't make them any more resistant to swords made out of actual blood. I thought this was fucking Silent Hill at first until it started going bonkers. But during the beginning of this trailer, I was like, they're making Silent Hill. They're making another Silent Hill. And even Adri was like, whoa, they're making Silent Hill? Like, she was excited because she played those games back in the day. And no.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw the title say Splitterhead. The first thing my mind did was like, is that an anagram for Silent Hill?
Just
And I was like,
because
nah.
of the blue box and all of that weird
But
shit.
yeah, I've been conditioned that anything related to Silent Hill, I'm like, okay, what's the clue?
Yeah, no, definitely not.
No Silent Hill.
Nightingale reveal trailer. A new game from former BioWare boss Aaron Flynn, Nightingale is a survival crafting game set across a shared world. You'll need to join up with friends to battle enemies with both magic and guns, as well as build and protect small civilizations in this bizarre world. This looked kind of cool.
Like, it looked cool, but I will only play it
With-
if it's on Game Pass.
Yeah, I'm with you. Jordan's going to buy this, though, because he's like, because he's like the BioWare guy.
It gives me too many,
Rust.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Rust.
I don't either. But this, like, had like obviously some glaring differences. Jumping through the portals, having like magic and shit, giants and different like mystical elements. I thought was really cool. Yeah, I was intrigued. Gollum cinematic trailer. Smeagol's standalone adventure debuted a new trailer where you can see the protagonist's own unique way of dealing with orcs by clobbering them with rocks. Nasty, filthy orcsies. Kill them. So we knew this game was coming. I thought Gollum looked way too cartoony in this.
Yeah, I thought he did too. It looked very.
He looked like a Pixar character, bro.
He looked not like his head was too.
It was weird.
It was something was wrong. His head was too small, or
it's
like
obviously a younger Gollum because this is like a prequel, so that's why he doesn't look as like wrinkly and gross. But he looked too cartoony. But yeah, I don't have any like.
I don't know what the game is.
I don't have any ties. Yeah, I don't have any ties to Lord of the Rings or anything like that. It could play like Fuck, what are those games? You play as a goblin, and they're like mostly stealth games.
Oh.
They're like sticks or something.
No,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm thinking, what's the Oddworld?
No, that's not. Those are like side scroller.
I know, but you play as like a goblin.
No,
stealthy.
I'm pretty sure it's called Sticks. Grix, Grax. It's something weird. It's like a straight to the Bargain Bin game that was out. Anyway,
I don't know.
Somerville gameplay trailer. Still excited for this. We got a new trailer for Somerville, an action-adventure game from the makers of Limbo that's set in a sci-fi universe. Somerville is about a family attempting to navigate post-apocalyptic world, but we're very worried about the dog. Still very excited for Somerville. Hoping we get a date or something soon.
Yeah.
Yep. Cuphead Delicious Last Course release date trailer. Cuphead's long-awaited DLC, the Delicious Last Course DLC, finally has release date, June 30th, 2022. The expansion adds a bunch of different regions, each with their own distinct seasons, from hot deserts to cold tundras. Of course, each level comes with its own new boss fight as well. This was finally exciting.
This is my this is probably my favorite announcement all night. Dude,
doing the music was cool too.
The introduction was so cool.
The orchestra.
At first I was like, no way they just play the music and not announce it.
Yeah. They killed that song though.
Yeah, they did. I love the aesthetic. The big swing band, everything.
Those big old mics.
I love everything about the Cuphead aesthetic. It's so good, and the game is so good. And I'm playing it day one. For sure.
Day one. Sonic Frontiers reveal trailer. Our first look at the open world inspired Sonic title, his first since 2017. Sonic Frontiers will take you back to Starfall Islands, where you will speed through the breathtaking landscape sometime in late 2022. Sonic of the Wild.
This game is going to be empty as hell, right?
I think either 7.5 or a 2 out of 10.
Well, no, I think either like 9 or
I don't
2.
think.
Because here's the deal.
It has potential.
That game.
It has potential to not be ass.
It does. But what's going to happen is they're going to have these huge open worlds.
There's going to be nothing in it.
And there's going to be nothing.
That's what's going to happen with Kirby, I think.
I think the same thing, too. Where, like, you're not going to have that attention to detail and, like, hiding things everywhere. There's always something.
Yeah.
I think Sonic, like, because that's not what Sonic is, to slow down and, like, explore your environment.
No, you're supposed to be speed.
Yeah. You run me through a whole level. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right.
It looked like the little environments and stuff looked cool.
Yeah,
you are right. They looked very empty. Looked much better than Kirby.
I don't know.
I'll look at reviews.
I'll wait and see.
And I'm not going to say no. Warhammer Vermintide 2 gameplay trailer. A warrior priest is good at two things, praying and killing monsters. Surprisingly, for a game trailer, we see about as much of the former as we do the latter. Still, that hammer of his makes plenty of impact. So it's just a character coming to Warhammer Vermintide 2.
Warhammer gets more confusing for me every time a new thing comes out.
Yeah, they're odd. Chia gameplay trailer. This open world adventure is inspired by New Caledonia, Breath of the Wild, and the simple joy of observing creatures out in the world. Well, that and the less simple joy of possessing them to go on a sea turtle joyride. We've seen this back in the PlayStation State of Play. It was like the only indie that was sandwiched in between stuff. One of those things I love to see. I'm optimistic about this game. It looks cool.
Yeah,
it looks very cool. You can possess like lamps and stuff too, like boxes. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League gameplay trailer. A great look at Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League gameplay that shows off Harley Quinn gymnastic-inspired moves, King Shark's brute strength, Deathstroke's keen eye, and Boomerang's boomerang. This, honestly, Tim Geddes said that this didn't look good and he didn't want to play it. I thought that shit looked cool.
I think the gameplay looks mid.
Nah, I thought it looked great.
No, but the witty banter with the evil Justice League is what I'm here for.
Yeah, I thought the gameplay looked great.
I think it looks fine.
I really did.
I don't understand, like, if I'm going back and forth between characters, if I get the control.
I hope it's 4-player.
Do I just play the whole level as, like...
Well, they were obviously all running around. And
I know. I'm curious about that stuff.
If you swap characters, that's fine.
It could either ruin it or make it great.
I don't know. Swapping characters would be fine, but if it's multiplayer, that's also fine too. That would be. Really
I want it to be multiplayer. I want us to all run through the level with completely different characters.
Yeah, because
that's fun.
I want to be that speed guy.
The
Boomerang.
speed guy. Boomerang.
Yeah.
Give me King Shark, bro.
Yeah, and Jordan play
on
Harley Quinn, and Chance would play
Chance on
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke. Easy,
dude.
It's filled already.
Oh, it could be good.
Send
it could
it.
be good.
Let's go.
Anyway, Forspoken gameplay trailer. A first look at a Forspoken boss fight featuring invisibility spells, fire swords, and ice storms. It sure looks like our protagonist Frey is going to have to fight to get home. So this is the first we've seen of any like story stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we've seen a little bit of story stuff, but this is like some serious story stuff and a little bit more of the combat and movement and stuff. Which
the
looks really good.
antagonist was in Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I recognized her.
Mhm.
I had to go look it up.
I'm still excited for Forspoken, mainly because that movement, boy.
I'm interested.
Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. When this first came, and me and Jordan and Noah were watching on the couch, I was like, "Oh, Warhammer, RTS game. I'm not into that." I didn't realize that Warhammer's like there's more regular ass games than RTS games.
Well,
And that fucked me up.
Space Marine was RTS.
Lucas said it was not.
Was it not?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Lucas said it wasn't. He said the original Space Marine was not. He said there's RTSs out there, but Space Marine is not. And
Space
watching the trailer for
Marine.
this, originally, I was like, this looks really cool, and the lore looks really cool, and this looks badass, but I'm not interested in playing an RTS. And then it transitioned to gameplay, and I was like, oh, fuck. Like, this is that. Oh,
You got it?
okay.
Well,
See, the problem, you're going to get a bunch of tabletop shit. You're not going to be able to find anything.
I got to type video game, bro.
Yeah, Space Marine 1 game.
So I hate Warhammer, dude. Does that make sense? I guess you're right.
Yeah. It's not an RTS, like a third-person action game. And that's what this look like. And honestly, I'm into it.
I'm not.
I
It
am.
doesn't sell me.
The trailer was cool. 10 years later, we're finally getting another Space Marine game. It's exactly what we were hoping for. The Marines are enormous. The Tyranids need shredding, and Captain Titus is still pissed. I just what?
None.
Was you about to talk shit? You about to talk shit?
No. I was looking at Jill. Did you see me do this?
No, you said you just.
Oh.
When I said
I don't know.
Okay, Saints Row trailer gameplay trailer. Saints Row trailer gameplay trailer. That wasn't a flub
Yes,
by me.
sir.
That's the type.
That's
Our latest look at Saints Row proved that even if it's telling a slightly more grounded story than blowing up an alien matrix, the action is still decidedly over the top. With a little bit of story and a whole lot of explosions, we're feeling good about our trip to Santa Ileso. I am not, and I'll tell you why.
I don't feel good either.
Those environments were barren and empty.
It looks old.
It does look old, and when they're fighting in the streets, it looks like their fight is like contained. There's no pedestrians. There's no cars driving around.
And also, I thought it was more like a return to like.
Return to form.
But then you're
still-
like flying around.
Yeah,
And stuff.
it's still crazy and weird. Which I thought it was going to be in between like 2 and 3, and it seems like it's more in between like 3 and 4. But I could not get it out of my head that I went and rewatched the trailer to just look. There's no pedestrians or nothing during the whole trailer. It does not look like a lived-in world. The only people and cars that are there are the ones that you're like shooting at and fighting.
Yeah, I think this game's gonna suck.
I don't think it's gonna.
I
be
don't
good.
want it to.
I
'cause
want it
like
to be
the
good.
Saints Row franchise.
Yeah, I love Saints Row 2. Saints Row 3 was great. I even like Saints Row 4. But, man, I don't know. Nightmare Before Christmas Fall Guys trailer. Fall Guys' latest crossover is coming just in time for the holidays, allowing you to play as classic characters from the movie, including Jack Skellington, Sally, and the mayor of Halloween Town, all in bean form, of course. This is cool.
Yeah, I'm shocked that we're still doing stuff with Fall Guys.
Yeah. No, it still has like 120,000 concurrents regularly.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it still has a lot. Dune Spice Wars reveal trailer.
Spice.
A PC RTS about controlling spice or harnessing desert power, as Duke Leto Atreides would say it. Dune Spice Wars will enter early access sometimes in 2022.
Not for me.
Not for me, but cool. Tiny Tina's Wonderland story. A brand new trailer for the next Gearbox game showing off just what happens when Tiny Tina, who is the GM of the game, is questioned by players. It's chaotic, exactly as you'd expect, and it's full of iconic actors and voice actors like Andy Samberg, Will Arnett, Wanda Sykes, and Ashley Birch. Just more of this, getting to see more of the story, more of what that little overworld thing was that was weird. Honestly, I'll play this.
Yeah, I think I will too.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I
I like Borderlands. Throw magic in the mix. I like that.
very
Dragon Keep.
comedy driven. It
Yeah.
seems. I'm cool.
I love Tiny Tina. She's one of my favorite characters in the game. So I'm excited for this. Among Us VR reveal trailer. This was weird and unexpected, but honestly, cool. Now you can suss in first person with Among Us VR. It will certainly make venting more interesting.
I really thought they were gonna drop Among Us too.
Yeah.
Because Jeff was like, and now for something completely brand new from a team that won many awards last year or something. I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Among
it's
Us
Among
2.
Us. and then you
No, Among Us VR.
Oh.
When they turn and that motherfucker's right in their face, that shit was scary. If we could get,
I want to try it.
if we had enough, like if we were rich and we had enough Oculus Quest that we could
Yeah.
all get in and play, I would definitely get in and play because it looks really cool.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the online lobbies aren't complete trash, and maybe
Yeah.
we could take some turns on the Oculus.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise,
It could be fun. The
Bro,
Doke V
this
music
thing-
video reveal. The latest Doke V trailer gave us a full-blown K-pop music video showing off a ton of the game's characters. The scenes from the music video will be available for gameplay, so it wasn't just for show. Still fucking excited for this. I was talking to Jordan about this, how I still champion this game, and how Jordan was like, you realize that if this game is ass, like you still have to play it right. And I was like, yeah, I know, I got it. I'm like, I have to be dedicated to this fucking game because I have been the only one that's been like, this fucking game, let's go.
I was talking to Noah, and I told him
Noah's
it's
excited
not a
too.
real game. Bro.
Noah's excited too.
It's not. It does not feel real.
Noah's
dude.
like, no, this game looks like the shit.
It feels mobile as hell,
Dude.
but it's somehow also one of the best looking games they show off.
Yeah.
But then they do this music video thing,
It's
and
K-
it's just like what?
K-pop.
I don't know what the identity is.
Hey, bro. I'm
What am I
excited.
doing? Am
I
I
don't-
catching things?
Who knows? Yeah, I think so. Pretty
But
sure.
why am I skating around?
It's a skate.
Am I music videoing?
All of those.
Am I a pop star?
It's the
What is
Sims.
it?
I don't know. I'm excited. I'm fucking excited. Anyway, moving on. Steel Rising cinematic trailer. This was something weird and new. The cinematic trailer introduces a fascinating alternate take on Revolution-era Paris, one where clockwork machines dance to amuse the nobility and fight to defend them. We'll find out how long their protection lasts when Steel Rising arrives in June. So this is the one with like the mannequin-looking characters with like the clock fans and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It was super weird
okay.
looking, but interesting.
Reading that does not.
It was
that's
like it was like steampunky.
Yeah.
And interesting. I don't know.
Okay.
No gameplay or nothing, so we don't know. Metal Hellsinger soundtrack trailer. Oh, I skipped a page. Holy shit. This trailer reveals the full lineup of metal icons who will soundtrack a rhythm-powered, first-person shooting descent into hell, including artists such as Trivium's Matt Heafy and Lamb of God's Randy Blythe. So this game we've seen a while back, and
Yeah,
of
we've
course,
known this game for
you
a
know,
while.
Rhythm Doom, which is really cool. Star Trek Resurgence reveal trailer. A Star Trek game set after the next generation from former Telltale developers. Count us in once spring 2022 arrives. There's the burp. You'll don the uniform of First Officer Jared Rydek and Engineer Carter Diaz as they try to unravel a mystery before war breaks out. So
Okay.
Telltale coming back with Star Trek too. One of the funniest stills. People were tweeting about it, like how they were dying at the still, where it cuts to the person and it says, "Follow orders, disobey."
Disobey.
And I was dying.
I don't. This. I love Telltale. This one made me feel a little different than the other one did.
Well, I don't give a shit about Star Trek. And
Yeah,
it doesn't
maybe
look,
it was that.
And it doesn't look very good.
It feels like
I know like Lucas and Spencer were
maybe
like,
I'm
"Oh,
tripping,
shit."
but I feel like Walking Dead and Wolf Among Us look better.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. This next one I'm also just as weary about. From Iron Galaxy and Epic Games, Rumbleverse, a 40-player melee-focused battle royale dropping on February 8th, 2022. It's got it all. Free-to-play, cross-play, and cross-progression.
I had no idea what gameplay would look like, and then I saw gameplay on TikTok.
Oh, they have gameplay of it?
Yeah, it's out.
Okay.
It looks like you're kind of in this like BR system,
Mhm.
and then you encounter somebody, and like there's like a ring,
Mm-hmm.
and you like fight each other one on one.
Mm-hmm. Like 3D?
Yeah,
Okay.
3D. I don't. It didn't look great.
It's free.
It is.
I wanna try it.
I don't know what the attraction is.
The one girl character looked so different than the rest of the characters in that
Yeah, 'cause
trailer.
it was big, chunky.
Yeah, they were all like cartoony. She looked kind of like regular.
It was alright. It was alright.
Yeah. Anyway, now this one though, a Plague Tale Requiem gameplay trailer. The follow-up to the surprise hit, A Plague Tale Innocence, looks even darker for the few moments of light in this gameplay reveal. If anything happens to Amicia or Hugo, we are officially going to lose it. So did you ever
Hugo?
play that first one?
It's not Hugo.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Oh,
Did you ever
okay.
play that first one?
Hmm.
You really should. It's on Game Pass.
Spooky, bro.
It's no, it's not.
A little spooky.
They're not spooky games.
dark.
No, they're not. They're not spooky games.
It's dark.
There's
The
whatever.
lights are out.
This looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Look visually, and also that's Game Pass, baby. Day one. Day one. Game Pass. Let's go. Dying Light 2 cinematic trailer. A brand new cinematic trailer for the highly anticipated Dying Light 2, which will finally debut on February 2022. There's parkour, there's zombies, there's a great song. Where's my mind? There's also Violet Light. I don't need to see any more Dying Light 2. We've been seeing it for 5 fucking years. Just drop the game.
Same thing. Give me a
And
date,
this wasn't
disappear.
a story trailer. It was just like a weird cinematic. So I don't give a shit, but I am excited for this game, and I will play the shit out of it. Now, this, a surprise excitement from me. Crossfire X release date trailer. We have a release date for Crossfire X, February 10th, 2022, and a nice gameplay trailer showing off the shooter's tense action. Crossfire X will offer 2 single-player campaign operations as well as multiplayer action too. So this is that multiplayer shooter that's super, super big in China. Really, really big. And remember how they were talking about they're bringing it to America?
Mm-hmm.
That's that plus the campaigns.
Okay.
Do you remember this trailer?
No.
It's the one where they're in the building, they climb in the building, and the building starts falling down, and it looks kind of like Battlefield.
Oh, okay.
And they're like setting.
Yes.
This looks cool.
Okay.
And it's by what does it say here? It doesn't. It's by like a good company. It's not like DICE or something, which is nice. Surprisingly, I seen that and I was like, whoa, this like actually looks cool because Crossfire X, I believe, is free to play. So
okay,
I'll get into it because that looked like some really good shooting.
I have to look at it again. I don't remember it that well.
Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt gameplay trailer. We have a release window for Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt, a vampy take on the Battle Royale genre, expected spring 2022. So Jordan was really excited for this because that's like his thing. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I think this looks okay to good. Because it's like a Battle Royale and they all have like weird, unique abilities and stuff. And
yeah.
I think that could be cool.
It could be cool.
But we've seen how like what happened to like Hyperscape and shit like that. So
yeah,
I don't know.
You gotta have some crazy.
You gotta do something cool in Battle Royale. And even when you do something cool, you're not always guaranteed.
You'll be cool for at least a couple months. You gotta have staying power.
Yeah, you're not always stuck. GTFO 1.0 survival horror co-op game GTFO is officially out of early access after 2 years. You can play it right now, but it's seriously scary. So maybe play with the light on at first. So this is that one that we got shown at the Game Awards a few years back.
Where you and your homies going deep and then.
Mm-hmm.
The alarms go off.
Yep.
You start getting swarmed, and then you have to go back to the surface or something.
Halo TV show trailer. Our first solid look at the Halo live-action TV series shows us Master Chief's armor, Dr. Catherine Halsey, and a few new faces to the Halo universe. It's hard not to get excited for the Paramount Plus series after that. I'm fucking stoked. We'll talk more about that tomorrow.
Bro.
We'll talk more about that tomorrow. Honestly, I think the show is gonna be.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. I think so. Elden Ring cinematic trailer. We get the rarest of treats in this later trailer. Dude, sorry, I gotta go back. Video game shit is getting good, bro. Video game movies and content, it's getting good. And I'm so excited for it. Arcane was so good. I feel like Halo is gonna be good. The Witcher season 2 comes out in like 5 days.
Sonic was a good movie.
Yeah.
Sonic 2's got sexy Knuckles. Like,
yeah, dude. I don't know. We get the rarest of treats in this latest trailer for Elden Ring. Outright, upfront exposition about a From Software game's plot. Don't worry, there isn't too much of it, just enough to make you worried about what's coming next. No delay, which was nice. Because they popped up that date, and he even said something. He was like, got to confirm that date there. It's not moving. And he said that, and I was like, of course. Because I was worried that it was going to change to like April or something. But nope, February 25th, still coming out. Synced Off Planet gameplay trailer. Now, if this was like synced up or anything, like it said something like that, because at first I seen the synced and then the second part popped up. I was like, we might be obligated to play this, but no, we're good. We're good. That's synced op. Anyway, billed as a companion shooter, this gameplay trailer introduces the Nanos, machines that have a knack for assembling themselves from metal bits and helping you out in combat.
Why do I not remember this?
There was the one that had like it was like the supporter. And it was the weird nano machines, and they were like, and all the people were shooting each other in like third person. Sorry, I don't know. I guess I'm not doing a great job of.
No, I just don't remember.
And it was
this.
a lot of blue. Chance in the Discord.
I feel like I remember the name
because I said, "What is this?" And Chance was like, "Knack 3." I was like, "Oh."
I feel like I remember the name, but I do not remember that one.
Yeah, it was like these people who had, instead of being your own hero, you had this secondary person with you that was like a nano machine that did cool stuff.
Yeah,
like teleport and stuff. This one,
I did see this one. I remember this one.
I'm excited for this, and it is. But
I kind of am too.
Free to play from the Star Wars Battlefront guys made me worried because we seen that game wasn't free to play, and we seen what they did with the microtransactions, making it pay to win.
Yeah.
So that makes me worried. But from the gameplay itself and stuff,
was it pay to win in the first one or the second one?
Battlefront one. It was Battlefront.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
This could be good.
It was a cool
though.
trailer.
Arc Raiders reveal trailer. Arc Raiders is a free-to-play co-op shooter from developers behind Battlefield and Star Wars Battlefront. The trailer features an iconic Robin song, "Dancing on My Own," which I thought was originally from Callum Scott, but turns out she made this song in 2011, and Callum Scott didn't make it until 2018.
What?
Yeah. You know Callum Scott?
This is gonna get us
you know
probably.
you know what I'm talking about,
no,
right?
I don't know who Callum Scott is.
Callum Scott?
Dancing
on My Own. Callum Scott's gonna be the first one you see. There you go.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna listen to both and see which one I know.
Yeah, it's this one.
Hold
I
on,
feel like it's
hold
definitely this one. Hit that skip button. You have to skip a little bit.
Like.
Yeah. Okay. You hear it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm right over here. Why don't you see me? Oh yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, it's okay.
And then hers. And then just skip forward. It's the same words. Yeah. Yeah. What? Okay.
Okay, so what it is I definitely know both versions.
Okay.
And they're not the same song in my head.
No, they're the same song. His came out 7 years after hers. I thought his was the original. His is bigger than hers, like in terms of numbers.
Yeah, I can tell. Like it's almost got 10 times as many views. But I know both.
Yeah, so it was in this trailer, and I was like, "What? Oh, what's this cool dancing on my own remix?" Nah,
No, because for
that was
me, I was like,
personal.
oh, hey, it's Dancing on My Own.
Oh, yeah, no,
And then you bring up the Colin Scott. I'm like, that's a different song in my head.
same song, so odd.
Interesting.
Yeah, it shows a team of raiders defending their home from mechanized aliens known as ARC. Chill stuff.
Cool.
I thought it was really cool.
I thought it looked dope.
Yeah,
I like the aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Had kind of like an Atari kind of vibe going on.
Yeah, I really like it. And then the Matrix Awakens reveal trailer. Keanu Reeves and Carrie Ann Moss showed up at the end of the Game Awards to drop a fresh peek at the Matrix Resurrection and announce an Unreal Engine 5 experience. The Matrix Awakens is available for download right now on PS5 and Xbox Series X. You're going to be wowed. Trust us. So I played this.
29 minute or not 29 minutes. 29 gigs for that. It is really cool.
It is.
It makes me. I want to go.
I seen some screenshots and it.
When you do the intro, please come get me. I want to see the first 5 minutes on your TV.
The PS5's out here if you want to download a PS5.
Is that TV as good as the one in your room?
This one's better.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's on the PlayStation too.
Yeah.
Okay,
It just
might
said
download it.
PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Do you not have it downloaded on your Xbox yet?
No.
Okay. Whichever one happens first. Because I know watching it on my TV, I was like, this is gonna look so good.
I looked at
on a good
screenshots
TV.
on Twitter, and that shit looked like real
It
life.
is so good.
Yeah.
The ability to which they were able to populate the space is so good.
Gets you excited for your Hellblade.
Cyberpunk is such a bad game. That's all I was thinking half the time.
Yeah. Cyberpunk sucks ass.
Like the little fighting thing you do is cool,
But
but for me it was the exploration afterwards. It's just it looks so good.
yeah,
So it's not spoilers. There's like a couple about 5 minutes worth
it's
of
just an experience. I don't think it really
of like
spoilers.
well no like intro of like kind of Keanu Reeves talking about the Matrix, explaining Unreal Engine 5 and kind of stuff like that.
Don't you
then
do some shooting?
Yeah, you go into some shooting, kind of some gameplay stuff, which I think is like almost the weaker part of
It's just
the-
the environments.
yeah. Well, and the problem is like some things look amazing, but then when you blow up a car, it kind of looks doo doo compared to everything around it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm tripping. You'll have to tell me what you think about that. And then you go to the exploring part, and that part's really cool because they give you options to mess with like so many things in the settings. You can put the matrix filter on or off.
Yeah.
So I immediately took it off, and so you can see the world in like normal color. It's super cool. I'm excited for Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah.
It's crazy because like I know like 2 years ago I'm like sitting there thinking, wow, graphics doesn't get better than this.
Yeah. No, it
And
happens
then
all
every
the time.
year, dude.
Every time.
Every
Anyway, that's
year
the Game
I'm up.
Awards. All in all, I thought it was pretty good.
There were some things we didn't talk about.
What?
The Imagine Dragons performance.
Oh yeah, Imagine
was
Dragons
really
Enemy
cool.
With JID. Just the orchestra in general, I thought was really
every
nice.
year, dude.
Mhm.
Pump that into my veins. The
Yeah.
feeling when they started playing those songs.
I love the orchestra.
I can't remember if there was anything else really.
No, a lot of
Talk
cool.
about the Cuphead
It
thing.
sucked that they were Facebook commercials, but those Facebook commercials were
pretty
cool.
good.
Seeing like Khalif Adams and all of them get highlighted, you know, showing like it was just weird for Facebook to be pushing diversity and shit, which is
Let's talk about something. Nintendo didn't show off anything.
nothing.
Not a single thing.
Nope. All they had was their Indie World commercials.
They did the classic Nintendo has games.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, a little weird, but all in all, I thought it was a good show, and I thought it was in the upper third probably of the Game Awards that we've seen.
I don't know if I could quantify it like that.
Yeah, I think so.
It was good.
The pacing was good. I never felt like I was on my phone bored or anything. So like I thought the pacing was really good. It ran shorter than most years, even though every single year people are shocked that it's almost 4 hours or over 4 hours, and I'm like, it's this every year. I don't know why you guys are tripping. So
you can turn it off.
yeah, like everyone's like, dude, this thing's like we've been going 4 hours.
Like
and
if
I'm like,
you
yeah,
care
normally
about the
it's 4
big
to 4.5
awards, just wait till like the last hour.
Yeah, but a lot of good reveals. I think the thing we were missing here was something big. There was
Yeah,
no
you didn't have anything
big.
massive, and I feel
'Cause-
like some of your big things were kind of like early on, like
Well,
Hellblade 2 gameplay
yeah,
trailer.
but those weren't like,
But
know,
it's big, but not like
Breath of the Wild 2 or Elden
not
Ring announcement.
mainstream big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're big, but they weren't like
no
Mario Odyssey 2.
No Smash character announcement,
Yeah.
which I think carries
Yeah.
most of the Game Awards.
There wasn't like a huge thing, but there was enough good to really to keep it.
Yeah,
lifted
there
up.
was a lot of stuff that
Which
I'm
made me
interested
think,
in.
"Ah, man, if there was a couple big things in here, this would have really been a banging ass year. But
I hate Twitter. I
So-
saw somebody tweet, "How did It Takes Two win when games like Battlefield and COD dropped this year?" And I wanted
that's
to
bait.
throw.
That's bait.
It wasn't, dude.
That has to be bait.
It wasn't. I swear. I wanted to throw a brick at a wall. I
Anyway,
hate the internet.
Notable missing, of course, PlayStation. All they had was the Forbidden West, which
Yeah.
kind of sucked. But I think they got a state of play coming probably in the next few months. So we'll see.
Xbox probably had the most.
Xbox had a lot of stuff, a lot of third party stuff.
Mhm.
Hollow Knight Silk Song is still. Where is it?
In the ether.
Nobody has any idea where that game is, what's going on, nothing. Come like something, like say anything, like hey, we're still making the game.
Making the game, yeah.
We're still making the game. You know, that's a little weird. Hogwarts Legacy was not there. The fact that game was announced forever ago got delayed a full year. A full year got delayed. And then still nothing. No, we have no gameplay, no in-engine stuff. We've seen nothing.
I'm shocked because I thought part of the delay was simply because of the
The transgender stuff.
yeah.
With J.K.
And I
Rowling.
thought they were just gonna wait for that press to blow
I
over.
don't
It
think it was.
definitely has.
Yeah, it definitely has. I don't think it was that at this point.
Yeah, no.
So nothing from Hogwarts Legacy, of course, pissed Chance off. Pretty
big
big.
time. Big league.
Nothing from Gotham Knights, which we've seen a good chunk from it. So I think we're good.
we're not missing anything.
Um,
I really wanted to see Suicide Squad, and
I
I'm
was-
glad we did
I
because we
was-
got gameplay.
I was hoping for a God of War date, Horizon date, Breath of the Wild 2 name, anything, date. So Nintendo, of course, was missing big from this.
Completely.
Do we think that's because they are saving for a really nice January Direct? Because we know they do a January Direct every year, and there was one year where it was a partner presents and it was kind of lax. But
Yeah.
January Directs are usually pretty good.
Here's why I'm confused because they announced some stuff for Legends like the same day,
Mhm.
and maybe it's not cool enough to put in the Game Awards,
Yeah,
but like throw it in the pre-show or something.
yeah, maybe.
Because that
It-
Bulbasaur was
but-
cute.
I wanted to ask Jeff. I was trying to get into this Twitter space to ask him if there's things that go on the chopping block, like announcements that people want you to announce that you have to, toss out. And maybe it's because Legends it's right there.
Yeah, I thought so too. But
'cause
I figured they could like you have a new announcement with a new
Mhm.
Pokemon coming. You could show off a normal-ish trailer.
Yeah,
Show off like one small feature, and there's a new Pokemon.
I
That's a
think
good trailer.
I think Nintendo didn't show anything. I'm hoping Nintendo didn't show anything because they're saving it to make their January Direct hard hitting, like really really hard hitting.
Is it going to come in the first half of January? You think?
Maybe I don't know.
'Cause Legends released on the 22nd or
2017's January Nintendo Direct was like the best fucking game
I wonder what
presentation.
day that came out.
Was the best presentation of all fucking time.
Let me see.
From any game presentation out there, that shit was awesome.
Nintendo Direct 2017.
You're gonna have to- you have to
September,
click it.
August.
No.
It's just showing September and April. You sure it was 2017?
Might have been 2016, but it was the January Direct.
What did they
for-
show off? Do you remember?
They showed off the Switch. They showed off Breath of the Wild. They showed off Mario Odyssey.
Sure that was in January?
It had to be. The Switch came out in March. So did.
March of 2017?
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Am I tripping?
Maybe. Let's see here. This one's broken down by like
Let me do some.
this Splatoon
Let me do some
2.
goggling.
Maybe that was like end of 2016.
Am I geeking? There's a September one.
So the first look at Nintendo Switch was 5 years ago on can I get a date?
Pokemon.
Are we not giving dates no more on our YouTube videos? What the hell? Excuse me?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm mad confused.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. What if I just type January Nintendo Direct?
Okay, I think it was the September one. I think it was the September one that was like really, really, really hitting hard. You got Splatoon 2, Rocket League, some really good amiibos, ARMS thing coming out. Kirby Star Allies was announced. Super Mario Odyssey was announced. Fire Emblem Warriors was announced. Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
So I think the last
Um,
January Direct was in
Was last year, wasn't it?
No, 2015. We got one in February last year. or as in like this year. Yeah,
I
we
thought
got
they
one
did them in
February
January.
17th this year.
Huh. Damn.
So maybe their February direct is banging. You know.
Huh. Maybe. I guess it's their. Well, I don't know why I thought it was January. I'm tripping. Well, anyway, I'm hoping their beginning of the year
Q1.
is their direct that hits hard and they're saving it because you need Breath of the Wild's coming out next year. You need a date. You need a title.
Yeah, we have
Is Mario Odyssey 2 being made? I don't know.
They could show off the DK Odyssey.
Yep. Prime 4.
They have a lot of games.
Well, the DK Odyssey is just a rumor.
Because when they showed they had the little splash reel at the end where they didn't announce anything, but they showed off the games that were coming. There's quite a bit. You got Kirby, Bayonetta, Breath of the Wild, Metroid, Splatoon 3. Like you have some big games for them coming, but you're missing the biggest game.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2.
You're missing.
Anyway,
info on that.
I think that's pretty much it for the stuff that's been missing and all that jazz. Love to see it. Anyway, moving on to the games we've been playing. Of course, the Halo campaign.
Baby. I played the first mission.
Yep,
It's
I've been
good.
playing a lot. I've been playing nonstop. One of the coolest things about the Halo campaign is starting you off with a grapple hook was the best fucking choice that they ever made. That's just great. The fact you have the grapple hook off the jump, it's great. It's phenomenal.
It just helps you feel more like a badass.
Yeah, and you haven't made it to the open world yet, but once you make it to the open world, having that grapple hook, it's just so
Major
good.
key.
Yeah, the traversal, the getting into bases, the anything like that, climbing mountains. It's just great to have that fucking thing, and you can upgrade it. You can upgrade the cooldown real easy, super fast.
How do you feel so far about being chief and just exploring?
Really good. I'm playing on normal difficulty, so I feel more like a god, you know, because he's Master Chief. If I'm supposed to believe that I'm Master Chief single-handedly, you know, taking the Banished down to bring humanity back from the brink of extinction or whatever the fuck's going on, I want to feel that way in combat, so I've been playing on normal. Because if I'm playing on legendary, I don't want to fucking put.
But it doesn't feel out of place just checking your map. There's the collectible. I'm gonna go there.
It honestly feels great. And Ben is saying this, and I might be ready to say this by the end. This could be like maybe the best Halo campaign to date. Like, it has the potential for that because I'm enjoying it a lot more.
I will say the only qualm I've seen on the internet so far that's like a real one is like the lack of a UNSC presence.
They're there.
I haven't played the game.
That's the whole point is you're building it back. So like you're in the world and you have like your FOBs and you're constantly you get a distress signal for a UNSC squad. You go and save them, then they'll go back to a base and hang out, and then you can go and you can pick them up and you can take them with you to like the next thing or whatever.
Okay.
So, but the point of the game like is that the UNSC lost. Like the beginning, you guys lost. You're virtually not.
But like
there.
story wise, are they like actually helping you? Once you like, or is it just you?
Well, I guess the problem there is I haven't done a ton of story missions because I have a problem with doing every fucking possible thing before going to the next story mission. So I guess I couldn't really say to that, but to the
because I kind of can get what they're saying. If the case is you're spending time with UNSC by freeing them and like exploring the open world,
but they're not in the mission.
If they're not in the campaign, but that's also the point.
But
of the story.
There's no central leadership. There's nothing. The Infinite is down. You're stuck on the Zeta Halo. You assume all the Spartans are dead. Maybe they're not, and I don't know. Like there's a lot of shit going down that's like cool, but it's really fucking good. And I'm enjoying it a lot. Of course, the multiplayer hitting it also.
Yeah, I can't stop, bro. It's so good.
So
I
good.
enjoy it so much.
That's all we've been playing. But now it's time for reader mail. You can write.
Yeah.
What?
Never mind.
You got something?
Oh, it was the Matrix, but we talked about it.
Yeah, we did. You can write into syncedupod@gmail.com or the reader mail submissions tab of the Discord with any questions, comments, or concerns, and we may read those on the show, just like Chance did with Halo Infinite coming out this week and looking like it's going to be well received. What other series would you like to see make a comeback? Battlefield.
It needs one. It's gonna die, dude.
It's going to die.
You don't know when you. This might be your last Battlefield.
I might have to play Battlefield 1 until the end of time.
I got my Psychonauts comeback. What else would I like to have a comeback? Let me think of some old. Mario deserves a comeback.
What's like? I can't think of anything that's gone that's not already back. You know?
Yeah, because they're in such a revival heavy period.
Like
NCAA is coming back.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully it hits. I'm sure it will.
Def Jam.
Bye for New York.
I need fucking Def Jam.
It's not gonna be
Drake.
OVO, baby.
Ludacris in the gang.
The thing is there's no major. I mean,
Universal.
Yeah. but like
There's nobody holding it like Def Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's too many people that work for Universal. The licensing would cost entirely too much nowadays.
I feel like you can't make a remake
because rap
and you can't do a new one.
Rap was almost niche back then.
Yeah.
So there's that. But nowadays it's like the biggest fucking thing. But it would be cool to kick the shit out of Lil Uzi. You know what I mean?
You got beef?
No, I'm just saying it'd be cool.
What we got over there? Bring Overwatch back. Give him to a better company.
Where the fuck is Overwatch 2?
Yeah. Just ask Blizzard.
Guitar Hero.
Oh, dude. Easy. Yeah, there's your answer. Guitar Hero.
Mm-hmm. Guitar Hero.
Any
Sure.
rhythm-based game that was actually
I agree. Lucas writes in, are there any specific single-player games that trigger anxiety or stress? Last of Us 2.
All of them.
Last of Us 2.
Well, okay, what kind of anxiety or stress are you talking about?
Last of Us 2. I don't know. Like in Last of Us 2?
Outlast is different stress than Last of Us 2.
Yeah, Last of Us 2 is just pain. Outlast is fear.
Yeah, there's plenty of games that give you fear, but like actual anxiety about what's gonna happen to your characters and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of those.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But fear, oh, dude, any game that I can't see.
It's dark.
You go
It's
dark.
dark.
I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Anyway, that's it for this episode of the Synced Up Podcast. Went a little long this week. Sorry about that, but it was the Game Awards, man. We had to talk about it. There's a few other news stories that were a little lax, but this was going to be a long show, so I didn't include them. Anyway, you should consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/syncedup, where for $1 you can get access to the Discord, or for $5 you can get access to the post show that we're about to do. So for those of you that pay that $5, we'll see you in a few minutes. Everybody else will see tomorrow on the Filmcast when we rank Zootopia and Big Hero 6. And reveal the nominees. We reveal the different things you can vote on for what we're going to watch next. The next franchise we can watch next. You can vote by texting me, DMing me, putting it in the Discord. I will keep track of all the votes. There's nothing else. That's it. Anyway. Also, go to youtube.com/syncedupodcast and drop a sub.
Do that.
Anyway, we'll catch you guys later.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Peace. Cheese.